One of the most beautiful and secluded parts of Bulgaria is the eastern Rhodopees. The municipality of Stambolovo is situated in the heart of this divine mountain range. The characteristic landscape and the huge imposing rocky massifs turn this region into paradise. The biodiversity is impressive here, and the rare species of animals, birds and plants prove that life in the Balkans began namely in this region. Globally protected species of birds have been nesting in the region of Stambolovo for thousands of years. This place is the only home of three kinds of vulture: the white-headed, the black and the Egyptian. The vegetation of the eastern Rhodopees includes more than 1,900 species of plants. 4,300 species of animals have been registered in the eastern Rhodopees, 278 of which are birds. The eastern Rhodopees are the only place for breeding of the white-headed vulture in Bulgaria and the most important region for nesting of the globally endangered Egyptian vulture. The Bulgarian part of the eastern Rhodopees comprises 8 areas included in the program Nature 2000. There are magnificent natural surroundings concentrated in several protected areas in the municipality of Stambolovo. Some of them are Големият Ципей, Шейтан Кюпрю, Родопски Селивряк, Студен Кладенец, Кованкая, the village of Dolno Čerkovište, and others. By far, the most significant natural landmark is the unique Arda River. It springs from the Ardinsky Peak in the Rhodopees and flows into the Marica River out of the territory of Bulgaria. The river valley and its surroundings are of great importance to the protection of the biodiversity of the eastern Rhodopees. Every tourist takes delight in being surrounded by the unique animal and plant species and having a look at the amazing abrasive whales. They were formed as a result of the collision between cooled lava and mineral fragments that had been going on for centuries. However, all of the wealth of the Rhodopees seems to be focused in the dam of Studen Kladenic. The picturesque artificial lake meanders and forms astonishing bays. Most of its bank is unspoiled. The region is rich in protected territories, reserves, Thracian sanctuaries, fortresses and ancient tombs. The natural surroundings are fabulous. In all this magnificence, there is a unique plant called Rodopski Silivriak that leads a life of its own. The local call it Rodopka. It is famous for its ability to pass through the so-called false death when the conditions are unfavorable and to stay in it for a long time. When the conditions change and become favorable, it revives again. The entire biodiversity of the valley of the Arda River can be seen in an interactive exhibition which is near the village of Dolno Čerkovište. In the exhibition hall, where the biodiversity is exposed, there are minerals and rocks typical of the eastern Rhodopees. In this center you can also get information about the natural surroundings, culture and history of the eastern Rhodopees, and especially of the valley of the Arda River. You will be provided with detailed information about the itineraries and accommodation in the region, the activities for protection of the biodiversity, the center for providing birdwatching with guides, and the walks along the ecological footpaths. Some of the trails can lead tourists to a natural landmark known as Medenkamak, Kovankaya, which is man-made cliff niches. They call it the bee's stone, because if you have a look at it from a distance, it resembles a bee comb. It is situated between the villages of Pčelari and Dolno Čerkovište in the vicinity of the protected area of Orešari. This is a Thracian cliff sanctuary, comprising a set of cliffs on which hundreds of trapezoid-shaped niches were carved in the rock with cult purpose. The ecological balance in the eastern Rhodope has been based on the harmony between wild and human activity for thousands of years. Due to it, unseen plant species, scarcely known birds and animals, as well as unique territories storing legends and myths about life in these lands, can reach us and the generations to follow.